I had a couple of, I guess you might call dumpster dive finds at the Dirt Cheap and TJ Maxx locally, and I just wanted to share a little bit about them. It will also include an unboxing of the TJ Maxx find that I found in a minute, but I just want to start out with, I found this LP. Um, it's We Are Superhuman by NCT 127. Apparently, it's a K-pop group. The case was a little fragged. I mean, there was, the retaining band for that, and then there was a little tear on the label. But originally, $10 vinyl, according to Dirt Cheap's price sticker. And when I scanned it, it was 99 cents. So I don't know. I'm not like a K-pop fan and everything, but I kind of like the art on the vinyl. If nothing else, I mean, it'll make a great wall hanger if I listen to it and don't like it. But that was one of my neat finds yesterday at the Dirt Cheap. I just browse through there every once in a while just to see if I can find something that catches my eye, and that was one that day. But at TJ Maxx, I found the G.I. Joe Skystriker, the basically F-14 Tomcat of the G.I. Joe era, in creative bricks, I think they are what they call them, by the company Forever Clever. And there are a whole bunch of sets of these. They have like a website. I'll probably post that in the description. And right now we're going to do an unboxing and hopefully a build if my lighting and my camera holds out. So anyway, you can check out the list of the others. But also, before I unbox and build this thing, if you haven't already subscribed and you like this type of content, because I never know when I'll find things like this, but I try to post a video of them when I do, then you might want to find the subscribe and the bell to notify you when I find more crazy, unusual stuff related to mostly 80s cartoon nostalgia and things of that nature, but I do other stuff too. So subscribe, like, share with friends if you think there are some other friends that would be interested in content like this. So, ad out of the way, here we go. Alright, we got a couple of tapes on the end here, which is a good thing when you look. Not as big a deal at a TJ Maxx, I mean, because they're dealing with brand new stock. But if you do look for Legos at a like a Dirt Cheap or somewhere like that, you need to check and make sure that most of the original seals have been kept intact, because otherwise results may vary with what you get as far as the components. Generally, so here's the box. You've got a picture of the, try to get the glare off of that, Skystriker from the original toy box, and it says Skystriker Construction Set, and it is actually, let's see, ages 5 and up. You got a little figure. I'm not sure that he totally looks like Ace from the original one, but hey, you know what? You get what you get. Okay, it's a 100-piece excursion that we're dealing with here. And the other thing that I thought was really neat is, because you sometimes see knockoffs, but this one was actually licensed by Hasbro. They also mentioned 4 others here on the side: the Snowcat, Ninja Cycle, yes, Ninja Speed Cycle, Ninja Commando 4x4, and then the Surveillance Patrol. So not too sure about those 3. I do remember the Snowcat. So anyway, that's the box. There are a ton of other kits that they have in other places, but you've got 2 bags of parts. There's one bag here, okay, and here's the second. So 100 pieces, I'm not thinking it's going to be much bigger than about such. So they put it in nice little compartments and trays here. And then you've got your everybody's love whenever some assembly required their G.I. Joe toys in the past. Labels, stickers. And then we have our instruction sheet. Nice. Done in kind of an almost Lego fashion, to where they just give you the visual. Therefore, you don't really risk a lot of bad translations. Okay, so the one thing that you deal with a more budget set of building blocks is that they don't give you the joy that Lego does of telling you, hey, this is the bag that you need to open first, second, etc. But they did give us this nifty box with 2 sections in it, so guess what? I can just open them both right away and we can go. And that way I have them still kind of separated, and it makes it a little easier looking for things. Not so easy in the dark, I might say, but anyway. Alright, so first, I know some of you are probably losing your mind because, you know, I didn't do the thing of just immediately going for the minifigure and putting them together, but I have some self-control, so here we go. My wife's cat keeps bumping into my legs, and she's lonely because my wife and kids have been at church camp all week. They're returning today, but she doesn't know that, and there's no way for her to know that, and so she just lonely keeps brushing my legs. Not really helpful to construction. Be careful when you're trying to assemble that part, because all of the cones that they put on the ends of the thing are towards the back, towards the ends of it, and they only use 2 prongs to secure them, so they will easily break off at that point. When you're, they're not hard to reattach, it's just it can get annoying to you. So there's all the pieces of the Skystriker. Put it up close. And now all I've got left is minifig and stickers. Okay, this one's interesting. Kind of reminds me of some of the Creo figures, because you actually put the leg assembly together and the legs are independent, not on a single deal. What? No instructions for Mr. Figure? I guess they assume you already know. Okay, this one you also have to actually put the arms into the main torso. No big deal. anyone experienced Lego builders will have that down pat. Your little, so there's the minifig. I said Ace that came with the original Skystriker was in a white flight suit, but I guess this would be a little bit more actual flight suit accurate, military accurate, but as far as like the Skystriker wise, it's not so much. Now, labels, unfortunately, are not on the instructions, so you will have to use your box, use your reference points there, and assume, I think they're all done in duplex, so you just, whatever you do to one side, you'll do to the other side. So just so you can see, there they are, close. Okay, so let me bring it in close since I'm not needing the light as much anymore. Maybe train it down on this a little bit as we try to finish it up. Okay, so first one I notice is, let's get the big long 100s. Now the 100 is going to go to the outside, and they're going to be along these 2x2 smooths that you put up here. So carefully. Alright, no overhang and not janked one way or another. So do to one side, do to the other. So those of you, while I'm doing this, how many of you, whenever you received G.I. Joes with some assembly required, that meant your first task was going to be in constructing your toy? Let me know in the comments, you know. And label wise, did you mess with doing the labels, or did you like, okay, did you go the unpainted Warhammer route and just like, I gotta play with this thing? Not so good on that one. That was a little trickier. These are the official G.I. Joe. You know, they made them go both ways, but you could honestly, those could have gone the same way. Alright, so now it is officially part of G.I. Joe. Good old red, white, and blue stars and stripes. Okay, we've got two of these stars that actually, they make that a whole, oh my goodness. It's a whole massive sticker just to go on the inside of that wing. I'm going to take the wings off for this part because that's going to be much easier to do. I mean, I guess I could have, you know, put the stickers on before I assembled it, but that was always backwards of the way. Well, now since I've got the wing down, I'm going to go ahead and apply the outside stickers too. Of the, I always used to love this little logo on the sides, the eagle about to strike. But my half brother, he was an aerospace engineer, so I mean, I love fighter jets and things of that nature. He was the one that introduced me to Top Gun, Iron Eagle, all of those sorts of things. And I even have a poster in my office of the Thunderbirds demonstration squadron from a long time ago, because he initially worked with General Dynamics, and they were one of the primary makers of the F-16. I always wanted G.I. Joe to come out with an F-16 style craft, but just had to suffice for the 14 of the Skystriker. Ooh, I didn't do so good on that. Let's try that one more time. It was not totally set yet, so I think it may be okay. Alright, let's try the other way. Ooh, that was even worse. Having a good sticker day. There we go. Alright, that by far was the most difficult sticker to deal with. The wooden panel ones. Now we've got our good old, one of which way the rest goes. This is my son's least favorite part of building anything, is the sticker application. Of course, it's like a lot of things, like running sound in a church or running sound in general, or things like that, where all you can do is mess it up. There's not really a, yeah, you did it, hey, the lights are back on. Let me see if I can get a little light on this subject. That a little better. Okay. So now we got 100s on the nose cone identifiers. And then our good old USAF identifier. On the sides. And with that, and I can confirm what I had assumed from the box is that the figure will not fit inside this cockpit. He's just for display alongside of it, and not really all that much to scale. I mean, his legs and body are the same width of the fuselage, unless they're using like the thinnest sheet metal ever. So just keep that in mind. He's more of a decor element than a, oh, this is for, wow. Oh, okay, just peel the whole sheet. Okay, there we go. Oh, now that I finished, I see adhere decals as shown on box. So, finished product. That's your cannon. A lot of little fragile end pieces here that you can knock off, but all in all, a nice little compact sort of model, a Lego model for the Skystriker G.I. Joe. So, once again, if you like this, let me know by hitting me up in the comments, sharing, subscribing if you haven't, bell notification if you want to see any future sort of content like this whenever I find things, because this is going to be random whenever I find it. I can't predict. Then finally, share with your friends if you like, hey, this dude built the thing, or this dude reacted to a show I really like. Let them know. So till next time,